how are you all? Psychic Ben here. Welcome to another video. Jane Morris, she's the name of my maths teacher from high school. I went to Urbury Agricultural High School in South Australia. She was one of my teachers. She was actually popping in spirit over the last duration of 6 months or whatever it's been. And she, everything's, telepathic in spirit, or like they're with you 24 hours a day, basically, in your waking hours. Wherever, that's what the case for me, and it's the case for you as well. They're actually always with you, even if you're not aware that they're there. But they're always monitoring your thoughts because they're linked in with your thoughts all the time while you're awake. So every time my thoughts would deviate somewhere where she wouldn't agree, she would say, baby, a lot of the time in an awkward voice. So that's what I mean. Like it's honest, transparent thought forms that you don't get from people in real life, because obviously they guard their thoughts, especially if they're negative. That's like the people perfect, appropriate society, conditioned way of doing things. But it hasn't been like that for me, which I appreciate because I've always appreciated honesty, and now I'm getting it. So that's always been one of my values. So even though I've been a shy person, I would never show it in person probably either. So that's just what's happened to me. But now, whenever spirits ever say something, I know who they are. So whenever she said it, I knew that it was her, right? But now the funny thing is my great grandmother, Geo Kamina, said it in Jane Morris's voice. But I knew it was Geo Kamina, even though it was in Jane Morris's voice that she always says the word baby, and she said the word baby exactly the same way, but I knew it was my great grandmother. That's why I'm telepathic, because it's going to be the same for you. If you become psychic and get more and more intuitive, you'll probably be telepathic, as you'll know who they are, even if they're using the same voice. That's what telepathy is. So I just wanted to teach you a bit more wisdom with that knowledge base, so that you can understand what my experience or reality is like. Hopefully you can draw your conclusions and put the puzzle pieces together if you ever become psychic. So that's just my 2 cents as an educational type thing, because I always like to share things even though it might not be relevant, because it's good for me to express from my solar plexus, and it's also good just to be transparent in general, because you never know what people can pick up from it. If everyone was transparent, we would accelerate as a consciousness like no tomorrow. It would just boom. Because networking is actually the way to go. Even in project management, yes, it's going to be a bit of a nerd now, but networking is the way to go to get anything done. Communication is really important, as my lecturer Hoss always said, because that's the lifeblood of a project, communication. So it's actually paramount. And relaying information is of essence. So I'll leave it there. Thank you.